Okay, Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi taala wabarakatuh. My name is Sam Suryadi, and in this video, I will to tell you or maybe oration about freedom of learning. Firstly, do you know what is learning? Learning is a kind of activities that between teacher and the student to get a new knowledge or something that can be used on the future. And then, about talking about freedom of learning, there are still so many of what is it so many trouble or so many barrier between teacher or student. I mean that in my village, or if there are many people can buy for maybe they can be they done well on their financial, or maybe they can pay to school. And I feel so sad because everyone has the right for learning. Yes, because with learning we can improve our ability, improve our life, improve our quality of life. Because when someone has a knowledge, they can be anyone, they can be anything, they can be anyone. Just like if I study about learning English right now on my university, I can I can reach what I want. Just like if I want to be teacher, I want to be English teacher. And then yeah, I have to learn with I have to learn on a university that have a English department such as IAIN Madura. And then, so if there are if there are so many barrier between the student, and because of payment, it will be decreased our national quality. I mean, okay, if we talking about freedom of learning, there are so many cases that I found in the past when I still on the school, in the elementary school, in middle school, or maybe in higher school. uh, you know there are so many cases that I think that is what is uh, it can be not good for student. Because I found that there are still so many teacher can teach with well treatment for the student, for every student. Because I think every student has what is it has a favorite study. Just like me, I don't I can do well with mathematics class, so I don't like mathematics. But I think I have a skill with English, with language such as English, Indonesian maybe. And then I think I have to improve in one subject, just in English. So I joined the English department in here in Madura. And there is a paradigm on our environment that don't if you don't understand about mathematics, it means you are not smart. Yeah, it's uh still it is still paradigm in my environment, of course. Because I still found the people said, you can did you get mathematics? No, I can't. No, it means you are not smart. Because I think it's not can be a parameter of how of what the student is smart or not. Because everyone has what is it, because everyone has a passion, you know. There is my friend from Pamekasan also. He can speak English very well, but I think they have skills with his when he draw or when he pen in the drawing book. I think his drawing is very very nice and I love it. And I think, and I said to him, even if you can speak English or speak language very well, but I think you have to improve your I think you have to improve your skills in this subject. I said to him. And he feel very happy when I said that, because I can see it from his eyes. And it's one subject cannot be parameter or judge someone is smart or not. That then it's my opinion. So because I think once because I said everyone has a passion, has a different passion, and yeah, I hope in the next year, or in the next day, I hope that there is no judge for the people using just one subject. And then about freedom of learning in our country right now, I think there are still so many cases, there are so many problems that we have to do. Just like in this time, this condition during the coronavirus pandemic, uh, there are so many students can be learning very well. I think in my opinion, I think in university, schools, anything, or it have to open, because everyone needs to learn. I think if we learn just by using Zoom, using WhatsApp, using internet, anything, I don't agree with that. I don't agree with that, because you know in the school you have to learn about akhlak, about attitude, that not just only about science, mathematics, English, or anything. The more important subject is attitude, in my opinion. And then, uh, if we just, I think there are so many students feels very struggle with this condition, because sometimes I don't understand about what the material sent to me by my lecturer, my honestly, but I have to try, because I have to do. I can't be stay if I don't understand. I cannot be stay with relax. No, I cannot relax when I don't understand about my material. I have to search in with a different sorts. Just like I have a when I have friends, I ask to him, I ask to her, and it's really really helped me, because I understand that the lecturer has a problem or struggle too, because yeah, he or she also a human being, and it's okay. But about the learning freedom in this time, I think there are so many cases that have to be solved, that we have to solve the problem is, you know and about learning of freedom right now, I heard an issues that what is it, that history study and religion study will be deleted by our government. And I think it was very very bad for our generation right now, because I found so many students or kids right now that have there are so many kids or students right now. There is no attitude anymore. I think, yeah, you know, Indonesian right now, netizen of Indonesian or internet people of Indonesian has a term to the one of the worst attitude in South Asia, and I agree with that because when I found the comment on the Instagram, on the WhatsApp, on anything that there are so many bad attitude, I found it, and I think with the delayed religion study or history study, it was getting worse. It getting worse for our generation. So I think I hope the government will be is it will be solve this all problem in this country, and I hope the student can be always have a freedom of learning. Okay, thank you. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.